Assalamualaikum, my name is Nurul Aina. For the question 1, state 1 issue an agency. Whether Sandra can applicable to Register of Business Ordinance as trading in partnership under the name of Melvin Piano Academic or not? For the question 1-3, state 1 conclusion based on issue. Since Sandra only 16 years old, Sandra can register of business ordinance as trading in partnership under the name of Melvin Piano Academy, and she has no legal.
Hi and Assalamualaikum. My name is Widyawati Suwarni Binti Singgih Widagdo, and I'm from DPM3 Section 4. Today I will present the answer for the question 1, part 2. The most suitable type of agency for the except is agency by implied appointment. According to Section 7, Partnership Act 1961, this Partnership Act provides the partnership are each other's agents when contracting in the partnership business. Any act carrying on by a partner in the usual way business carried on by the firm bind the firm and his fellow partner, even if the partner acting has in fact no authority to act for the firm in the matter, unless the person with whom he is dealing knows he has no authorities, or does not know or believe him to be partner. Therefore, the type of agency for Melvin and Sandra is agency by implied appointment. This is because, based on the quotation, Melvin and Sandra have registered a partner as partner in registration of business ordinance under the name Melvin Piano Academy. As such, their business is a partnership business. However, the contract between Melvin and Sandra is not valid because Sandra is 16 years old and she is a minor. Minors are not allowed to be agents.
Hello everyone, Assalamualaikum. My name is Farah Binti Kamarudin and my card metric number is 05 DPM19F10F1048. So today I'm going to explain the maxim, caveat, emptor, principles with relevant provision. So the caveat emptor is a Latin phrase that is translated is "let the buyer beware." The phrase describes the concept in contract law that places burden of due diligence on the buyer of a goods or service. Caveat emptor is a fundamental principle in commerce and contractual relationships between a buyer and a seller. According to the caveat emptor principle, a buyer is responsible for performing the necessary due diligence before the purchase to ensure that the goods is not defective and that it suits his or her needs. If the buyer fails to perform the necessary action, he or she will not be entitled to any remedies for damages in case the purchased product shows significant defects. The term is commonly used in real property transactions as it relates to the sale of real estate property after the date of closing, but it also applies the transactions of other type of goods such as cars. The inclusion of a caveat emptor disclaimer is intended to resolve disputes arising from information asymmetry, a situation in which the seller has more information than the buyer about the quality of goods or service.
Assalamualaikum and hi, my name is Syifa. Jazniza, the teacher is. My matrix number is 05 DPM19F1060 and I'm from class DPM3 section 4. So today I will discuss about this question. So the first exception available on the maxim caveat and the principle is the fitness for purpose. When the seller knows the demands or requirement of buyer and the buyer trusts seller for quality of goods, there is assumed that goods purchased are of required quality. For example, with the situation just now, the Dallasol company already been told that both Melvin and Sandra want to buy 2 units of piano for the Melvis Piano Academy. So if the piano from Dallasol company can't be useful for the Melvis Piano Academy, then the Dallasol company will be responsible for it. The second exception that available for the maximum caveat and the principle is misrepresentation. This is another important exception. If the seller obtains consent of the buyer by misrepresentation, then caveat emptor will not apply. For example, from the situation just now, during the registration under the registration of business ordinance as trading in partnership under the name of Melvis Piano Academy, there is misrepresentation. Since Sandra is only 16 years of age, she is a minor and has no legal capacity to enter into a valid contract. Next, the third exception available of the maximum caveat emptor principle is goods of merchantable quality. The seller who is selling goods by description has a duty of providing goods of merchantable quality. For example, capable of passing the market standards. For example, if the 2 units of piano that Melvin and Sandra purchased from Dallasol company are not marketable quality, then Melvin and Sandra will not be responsible for it, but Dallasol company will be responsible for it. Next is sale by description or sample. If the sale is done via a sample as well as a description of the product, the buyer will not be responsible if the goods do not resemble the sample and or the description. Then the responsibility will fall squarely on the seller. For example, if the 2 units of piano that Melvin and Sandra purchased from the Dallasol company does not resemble the description or the sample given by the Dallasol company, then the responsibility will fall squarely on the Dallasol company. Next, the fifth one is goods sold by description. When the buyer buys the good based only on the description, there will be an exception. If the goods do not match the description, then in such case the seller will be responsible for the goods. For example, if Sandra and Melvin only purchased the 2 units of piano only by description, and if it's arrived and the piano does not match the description, then the Dallasol company as the seller will be responsible for it.
It's 5:50 something and I feel so empty inside.